GM.
So somebody had a good idea, dude. You know that the strait is closed, right? Of Oman, UAE, Iran, right? Like, what if they just drove the oil across Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, trillion dollar project. They'll make you a
Nothing money can't
monopoly.
fix. Nothing money can't fix.
It'll make you infinite money forever.
Either they need some new. I also don't know who thought that that was a good idea. You know, they're like, oh, there's this body of water, and it's, you know, small. Why don't we think of another way to get the oil out?
Yeah.
You know, drive through UAE, Oman.
They all just happen to have like a shoreline on that strait, so that's why they're doing it. And they were hoping we're hoping it won't get to this point.
Hope is a, you know, we need
Hope
to,
is cope.
hope is
Hope is
cope.
cope.
There you go.
Hope it's cope.
Yeah.
Dude,
Did
again,
you
it
see
doesn't
that?
show that we're live. Okay, now it shows.
Did you see that map where like the ships are like disappearing on one end and appearing on the other?
Yes.
Like turning off their whatever, their transcoder, transponder. I don't know what the fuck it's called. You think
Does
it's,
anybody else hear that? Like, it sounds like a frog,
Yeah.
or is it just me?
frog?
Yeah.
No, I don't hear the frog.
Is it my background noise or what?
No. You know when like it does like robot voice, you know,
Yeah.
but nobody else hears it, just me, right? I don't hear it now.
Yeah, I don't hear anything weird.
Okay. All right. So broadcasts are kind of back. The war's not ending anytime soon. Dude, British Airways cut all flights to Abu Dhabi. A bunch of other airlines cut a bunch of flights out that way. Not looking like days or weeks like we were told.
What's that?
British Airways cut all Abu Dhabi flights for the year. Other airlines cut, you know, different routes for this month, just to not deal with, you know, rebooking passengers and the chaos at the airport that's been happening the last couple weeks.
You say they're closing flights for the rest of the year?
Yeah. British Airways cut flights for the fucking year.
That's a little weird. Usually they cancel for like a month or two. The end of the year is weird.
Just don't want to deal with it, right? We'll fly other
Yeah.
we'll fly other places, book another airline.
Yeah. Are Emirates flying?
Dubai's flying. Yeah, Dubai's flying.
Yeah.
Emirates is flying.
I think the Israeli ones are flying too. But they have like anti-missile defenses on their commercial planes.
I saw Tel Aviv was getting attacked yesterday. Is that still?
I saw
going on?
Tel Aviv was flattened.
Yeah, it's just a lake of fire right now, just fire and dust. There's nothing there.
Where?
No, it's like everything you see on X is like AI slap or videos from like Beirut, from Lebanon. People are saying it's Tel Aviv.
I didn't see anything on X, to be clear. I just read. I saw like a headline. somewhere.
Oh, I mean, there's a few hits, but it's not like people are still going to work every day. It was only the first day people were in shelters like all day long. Right now, like people are going to work as normal.
Yeah, my timeline, like, you know, they really need AI to fight the AI. Like, oh, this is AI, right? They need to,
I mean,
not just
it's
disclose
getting-
it, but they need to.
Like it's getting to the point where people are going to trust like mainstream news again because because the people that aren't mainstream are just fucking lying all the time.
Oh, did you see this yesterday? So the energy secretary of the US posted that the Navy escorted a boat through the strait yesterday, and then 30 minutes later, oil fucking
Oh yeah,
went
he
crazy,
deleted it, right?
and then he deleted it. And then they admitted that it was a staffer inside, that whoever's running the Twitter account, right? And it's like, dude, how fucked up is that, right? Like, whoever, oh, I'm about to post this, buy or sell, depending on what I'm about to post. Like, that's totally fucked up, dude. Like, what the hell's going on? And the U.S. admitted that they hit the school on accident and killed
Yeah, I saw that.
170
I was
girls.
reading that they were
Wait,
trying.
they did?
They were
Just
trying to,
now.
like, pass the blame off. They're like, yeah, we use Claude, and Claude, or we use Claude through Maven, a Palantir, protocol, and it had identified like hundreds of like targets, like of the individual
School.
and
They said that? Can you send me the account? Because they were saying it was an interceptor missile before.
it was yesterday I was reading this. It was like that
From
they
like
were saying that
official US government account?
US government, no, it wasn't from one of their accounts. It was like someone reporting it, not someone. It wasn't just like it was an article, and it was like on how the whole reason there has been like a lot of drama too, right? Is that via Maven from Palantir, they use Claude in that system, and Maven had identified hundreds of enemy targets for them, like in the Middle East and in Iran, and then they didn't explicitly say they had said that is what led to like that location being hit. So if so facto, it's Maven's fault.
Yeah. Last I saw it, they were saying it was an interceptor missile that failed to launch. But I don't know what's true.
This is Walter Bloomberg. He said U.S. military mistakenly strikes school in Iran. A preliminary U.S. investigation finds that the Tomahawk missile on the elementary school in this was a targeting error. Outdated data from the Defense Intelligence Agency led Central Command to strike a building formerly part of a nearby naval base, killing at least 175 people, mostly children.
Damn.
And satellite imagery and video confirms U.S. responsibility. The investigation is ongoing with questions about why data wasn't verified. President Trump initially blamed Iran, but says he will accept the findings. Yeah, so they fucking hit a school with 200 kids in it and killed them. Like,
that's fucked up.
They hit it twice. They hit it twice in 40-minute spread.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not looking
Double
good.
tapped. Somebody said this double tap on a school was horrible. Yeah. If you didn't know what we were talking about, that's how you say it in Zoomer.
Yeah. In Zoomer, they got no
the
scope,
kill streak.
double tapped.
The Tomahawk kill streak.
Yeah, dude, that's horrible. That's like
Yeah.
the worst thing to happen so far.
That's that's a really big fuck up.
Yeah.
If that's true, if that was the cause of it, that's really bad.
Yeah. Especially because they pride themselves on being the best military, the most accurate. And the problem is the fucking school is right on the wall of the military base. So yeah, it's like close, but it's also like
Tricky.
you fucked up. Yeah, you hit a bunch of
Yeah.
kids.
I think that there's kind of like a mistake to bomb Tehran, that because Tehran is the place that has the most like people that are like anti-regime and potentially pro-US. But if they're getting bombed like this hard, they're gonna like be less likely to like support this.
Yeah.
But doesn't
Like the
this
capital is the
also
place that has the most people like that. Like
sure, but doesn't this also like okay, like let's say you're a kid and your family gets bombed by America, and now you're like you know now you're 20 and you're like, oh, I hate America because they killed my parents. Like, doesn't this just make more like systemic, more rooted in the culture of like hate towards America? Like I see both
Well, I
sides, right?
mean, look, like eventually countries like after massive, really bad wars, there'd be these like Japan. Like Japan was wrecked by America harder than like any country is going to be. Like literally fucking two nukes,
Sure.
and they
Sure.
became best friends. Like it all depends on how the following years, like how much the country helps them reconstruct. The problem is when if America like abandons them, like betrays everyone who helped them, abandons their equipment there, like they did in Afghanistan.
That's
Like
what I mean. Like if that's just
yeah,
another thing again, like that
like
doesn't help anything.
they like abandoning like I don't know, $10 billion worth of equipment is like so bad, and just like running away, evacuating.
Yeah. How do you
When
think
there were
that
people
this
there that like there were people there that supported America this whole time.
how do you think that this ends, dude? I mean, the Dubai market real estate market index is down like 20 or 30%. It's red every day since. Oil didn't get the initial reaction, but happened over the weekend like 10 days late. I think that was it you that said it or somebody said it like
But
um, the market was expecting it to be over in like 2 fucking days and it like a Venezuela type thing, like overnight. And that's not the case. Like we're talking
yeah,
weeks, months,
but
years.
oil
That,
is
that this
oil is back down, right?
yeah, this is the thing about oils that the oil that people don't seem to get is that there's different oil markets globally that you can trade, all trade different price, and it wasn't oil spot that went absolutely bonkers to 120. It was the front end futures contract that went to whatever 110, 120. Sure, it raised spot a little bit too, but the futures contract went absolutely fucking bonkers. But if you were looking like December contract, it was up, but it was like still like 70 or 80. It wasn't 120. So we just had like a crazy initial front end reaction that wasn't seen on the rest of the curve, right? So
I see.
yeah,
I mean,
like
I
oh,
don't
oil
know,
traded
like
120. Yeah, the future did. The future also went fucking negative, a few years ago, right? Went like negative. But how does this end? Where
yeah.
does it how does this end? Does anybody have
I,
any
I was telling you, like I feel like that region, like the Gulf states, the Emirates, everything, they're like just so lucky. like, they're so incredibly wealthy from the amounts of oil they have. So much luck over the past decades that I think they will figure it out somehow. They'll get lucky in some other way.
I think the problem is fucking Iran is gigantic, right? And
Yeah,
like UAE is
yeah.
small, Kuwait's small, Saudi Arabia is large, Yemen's not playing a
But
part in this.
I mean, for now, they survived against like a lot of missiles and drones for now, but so we'll see. Like,
Dude,
there's
why is the
no
UAE's Iron
significant
Dome
damage.
better than Israel's? Can somebody explain
I
this?
think because they probably don't save money on it. Like, they just
They're
use
not cutting
the most
costs.
expensive missiles for everything, like Patriots or something. I don't know. Yeah, they're not cutting costs. They don't have different layers of
UAE's
defense.
not cutting costs. Breaking news. No cutting costs.
I mean, I don't know
Like
the full numbers of how much each country was bombed. I don't really know.
it's I feel like I've seen more direct hits in Israel where everything in Dubai, which could be fake, what they're saying is that it mostly was debris. Sure, some drones hit or something, but most of
Yeah.
it was debris. And then you see the videos coming out of Israel and it's like fucking direct fucking hits.
A lot of them are fake, I'm telling you. Like, people are using footage from Beirut to tell you it's Tel Aviv.
That
The
tells you something. If it all looks the same, that tells you something. Stay away.
the roads are like um, they look like a construction site instead of like a regular asphalt road. So that's what tells me it's not Tel Aviv.
Where is it?
There were some hits, but nothing that like destroys a whole street or anything like that.
Damn it! I
And
saw
back,
someone on Twitter.
if you remember the last like in the summer, there were some hits on like a skyscraper or something, like a big apartment building.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if there was stuff like that, like I would be sending it to you by now.
Isn't Israel invading Lebanon at
Lebanon?
the same time?
Yeah, with because of Hezbollah, and the Lebanese government is saying they're gonna like they're sick of Hezbollah. Gonna
Are
kick
they
them out.
helping the Lebanese?
I don't know. I didn't really check the photos.
Where are they going to move? Syria, Jordan,
Well, they're gonna
Egypt?
quit their job as terrorists. I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
It's time to retire.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, I think you have to stay away from this whole fucking area, dude. Like
You
even
see, like
um,
even Syria is like not getting involved, like their government.
yeah, like even Cyprus, like this whole area, dude. I think you just got to stay away.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Cyprus
even,
has
like,
their own problems with Turkey
Yeah,
trying to take over.
I think the safest place is Brazil. You know, we don't even care about what's going on over there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Go
far.
ahead, you guys.
Brazil has stated they stand with Iran.
Well, there's some news here coming out of Brazil. So we have these organized crime. They call them factions. Basically, it's a gang, okay, but they call them factions here. And the U.S. has been trying to get Brazil to label these factions as terrorists, and Brazil's like they're not terrorists because they're not bombing people or committing mass shootings. It's just gang on gang violence, right? So the US is going to try to label these enterprises or organized crime enterprises as terrorists, which maybe stops the flow of money in and out of US, like out of Miami or wherever else they're fucking smuggling shit. But I think that the US is extending their powers of reach a little too much and trying to be the world police, and right now it's not
So
looking
they're
good for them.
targeting like Brazil specific gangs and calling them terror.
Rio specific gangs,
Oh, that's crazy.
and they're gonna try to call them terrorists, and the
Are they,
Brazilian government is like, they're
Are
not
they
terrorists.
involved with like smuggling drugs to America in any way?
No, they're not that smart, dude. They're not that smart. What they do is they run the favelas. So like, yeah, there's mega gang on gang violence for sure. But like let's say it's like old school Italian mob. You run a shop in the favela. You need to buy stuff from us. You need to
I
pay our
remember
security
the Vice
tax.
documentaries about it from like a
Yeah,
decade
look,
ago.
but if you came here and if I for a week and I asked you how would you fix it, everybody I've ever asked says that you just have to bomb it. You can't fix it. You can't just show up with police and clear everybody. It's so deeply rooted in the city, in politics, in also it's built on the fucking hillside, and there's tunnels and stairways to nowhere and all this shit, right? Like it's quite literally impossible. You have to bomb it, when obviously that's not gonna happen. So the US is trying to label them as terrorist organizations, which could maybe helps them track the money or allows them to track flow a little bit better. But they're not that fucking big, dude. They're big, but they're not like the US spends more money on fucking lobster tails, okay? Like it's not that fucking big.
On consultants.
Dude, the US spent $93 billion in September alone, the Department of War, and 2 million of that was lobster tails.
Shut the fuck.
I swear to God, dude. I'm not lying, dude. 200K was ice cream machines. 2 mil was lobsters. A couple mil or 1 mil of ribeyes. I'm not making this up, dude. In just the month of September. Let me pull it up. They just announced this yesterday. Like,
Well, they're about to send him to war, so they had to get him.
yeah, Department of War. Is it Department of War? I guess that's a lame name. What was it before? DOJ? Oh, I
Foreign
lied.
Affairs or something.
I lied.
Defense.
Seven
Defense.
7 million on lobster tails. 6.9 million lobster tails. 15 million on ribeye steaks. 1 million of salmon. 140K on donuts. 124K of ice cream machines, and 26K of sushi preparation tables in the month of September. They spent 93.4 billion in September alone. That's fucking crazy. They spent 225 million on furniture, 1.8 million on musical instruments, including a 98,000
Or
Steinway
just the
piano.
Navy or the whole Department of War?
The whole department. 5.3 million on Apple devices. Foreign purchases
I
total
mean,
6.6.
for the whole army, that's not a lot. That
Yeah,
was for
that's
like
like-
one aircraft carrier.
No. For the whole month, 93 billion. Yeah, but then
I mean, for one
U.S.
month, I
citizens don't have
guess.
health
Yeah,
care.
if it's just 1 month and they keep doing it, then yeah, that's a lot.
U.S. people don't have health care. People are going hungry. They cut
If
food
you-
stamps to
If you
for people.
join the army, do you get healthcare?
You get fucking VA, right?
You get the healthcare that every
It's
person in the
like-
military complains.
It's like two different countries. It's like two separate countries. Like the military industrial complex, and then mainland America.
The north and the south all over again.
What we got going on here? Hold that shit up. Whoa.
Yo. Look at those calls. Is that green? Oh my god. 6 green? The 100K. Dude, honestly, that's not a bad fucking bet, right? December all-time high. Like, if it does go back, that guy cashes. September 100, that seems fine to me. March 80, a little stretched. March 75, okay. But 80, I like the December all-time high. If you get there, you cash big.
Yeah, I like.
I like what he spent on it, but maybe Velo needs another button of the premiums paid, because premiums paid would be very ew. Dude, people are buying people are buying downside protection, dude. Scary.
Cheap. Means those options were cheap.
Yeah. I asked, who do we want to see on the show next? And people said Jim the Cat.
People said who?
Jim the Cat. We had Jim
Have
the
we
Cat.
had him on before? It's been a long time. I feel like we did once. Or
We
maybe
had him on because he DM'd me about, when I was, hats every day. When my full-time business was just hats.
Yep.
He was like, dude, I want to drop hats to my friend tech. Remember Friend Tech? That Friends? Amazing. And we did a limited cat hat drop of 50 for the Cat Nation. I'll DM him, see if we can get him back on. Delta's coming back on next month. Dime, we tried to get Dime on this week, fell through. Dime's has a busy schedule. And today's a Brazil only talk, but get Jim the Cat back on. Dude, we should get Kobe back on, dude. He didn't even do an up only. What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, what's up with that? When is that happening?
Dude, if you got $300 million, would you pull back an Up
Would
Only
you-
episode?
Would you make a single podcast?
Yeah. I don't think you would.
Dude, 300 million is not enough to retire nowadays.
He's less and less active on the Twitter sphere. And Echo has fallen off as well a little bit. Nobody's raising much in this.
Yeah, I haven't had any good offer.
Only the last one was like Monad, not on Echo, but on Coinbase. Monad, and that went to 0, right? Pretty much.
Mega.
Megas. Monad is down 60%. Dude, how did Monad raise like 400 million and the thing is worth fucking 0? Like that's
Honestly, I'm surprised how like inactive the chain is. Like I expected more even in like a bear market, honestly.
And what about Mega? I saw some things are being built on Mega.
Yeah, there's some cool projects, but it's like I don't know, like it feels so muted. Like people aren't talking about it outside of the people that like were already all in on it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Only the people that are.
I mean, at least the price is still above that public sale for the token, so it's not the end of the world yet.
What's the
But-
price?
Like 0.14 or something, and the sale I think was like 0.1 or 0.09,
Yeah, that's fine.
just a little above. But who knows? It's still not out, so could get worse by the time it's out. But I'm hopeful.
What else do we got? What else is happening? I heard something big is happening in a week.
Oh yeah. Any info on that?
I'm told it's Market
Any
Maker
exchanges
Mondays.
launching?
I'm told it's Market Maker Mondays. And then any day after that, a little thing called Cayenne is going public.
Finally.
But what are we
on
calling
mainnet
it? A private
with real money.
private beta? Yeah, real money.
Yeah, private beta. Limited.
Private beta. 100 fellas, maybe a couple ladies, mostly fellas, probably.
Try to get a code if you can. Message us. Maybe we'll give you one. DM me or Cozy or Marty.
I have one. I have a code for myself. And that's it.
You're talking about
Going live, baby. Codes.
I will say, if you do not have a code, if you're someone that's part of our Discord, one of our tester groups, market maker protocol that's looking to integrate potentially, shoot me a DM. I have a handful of extra codes that I can give out. And that will ensure that you have access on day one when we go live.
Yeah, DM us. DM any of us.
Yep. What else is up? What else is going on? Any exciting things going on in the trenches, Denton? I swear to God, I'm about to like if I could
Listen.
hang Elon by his ankles over a balcony and shake him out, I would.
Dude,
This whole like let me launch a token for you on Twitter thing is literally driving me crazy. Anytime I post like an agent skill or something about like my bot, I have 10 replies with pump.
Yeah, I saw that chap fake fucking account trying to launch a token. It's crazy. Dude.
The other day, dude, I mean, I got 50 ETH the other day. And the thing is, like, I
Wow.
wasn't going to claim it. And so I guess you can claim it for people because it got sent to my wallet.
The fuck?
Wait, what happened?
I got 50 ETH. I mean, sorry, 50 SOL, not 50 ETH. I got 50 SOL
50.
from some like
That's still
scammer.
good.
Like what they do, Marty, is they will launch a token with the
Okay.
name of whatever your project is or you, and they will divert the fees to you. and you can claim it by signing with your GitHub or with like if you have an address that you gave them with that address. And the other day when I was talking about like last week when I was talking about the bot, someone asked me like, "Hey, do you happen to have a Solana address so like people could donate to you?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." I thought nothing of it. It was like 3 in the morning, I think. Thought nothing of it. Just fucking went into Phantom, grabbed a fresh Solana wallet, and dropped it. And 2
Sure.
minutes later, there was a token created. There were like 10 tokens created with the name Chap. And
Well, dude, did you see how high it went? Like, how
one
much
of
did
them
they
went
make from it?
one of them went to 200K, and then I
Dude,
I I didn't know that, like, what was going on with it, but I responded, I'm like, "Dude, why would you do this? Like, I don't endorse or want anything to do with any of your
in
fucking
today's market, dude, that's good.
scam tokens. I don't endorse this, da 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 da." And then that dude who made it immediately rugged it, and it went back down to like 10K market cap. But
Wow,
in that literal like 3 minute time period, it generated 50 SOL of fees. And
that's not bad.
Pretty fucking good, dude.
I
That's not
wasn't gonna touch
bad.
it. I just left it sitting there, and then like yesterday maybe I checked I went into Phantom to go check something, and I had a received, like, transaction that came in, and it was for, like, 48 point something SOL, and I was like, "Oh,
But
I
it's
guess."
a scam or
It's
not a
not that
scam?
it's a scam
So they
because
made like
what
they robbed the token based on his project, and they made more than 50 SOL probably. But the creator fees are like what they use to justify this idea.
yeah, so what they do is they launch a token, they get a ton of the supply, and then they divert the fees to you. So that
I
way,
got
like,
it, I got it, I got it.
you as the creator of the thing are hopefully not too mad because you're getting money for doing nothing, and for them,
But
they
they're
get
using your name.
yeah, they
Yeah, they
created
get
it, so
like
they
more
bought a shit ton of the
SOL and
supply,
they
they're
rob
using your
people.
name, and then they're gonna
Yeah.
dump on everyone once it, like, it's pushed up high enough. So, like, they're just hoping that you co-opt it so that it goes higher and they can scam harder. And, the part that
Yeah.
is the scam is that the creator is really getting like, the creator of the project that wanted nothing to do with the token is really getting paid for doing nothing. So some people don't care. They're like, "Yeah, I don't care, dude. Go ahead, keep launching tokens. I'll just keep collecting the fees." But, like, that runs out because if you're not co-opting it, then everyone just finds out eventually, like, "Oh, it's just another one of the another copy of this." Like, nobody fucking does that.
So it's only bullish for a day, and then it fades out. It's a fad.
Yep.
I bought one of these brains, 2 eyes. X. It's brains. Dude, Twitter search is so fucked up. Brains, I guess. It's a solo miner, lottery miner, but I use it to check the price of the corn. So it sits in my server rack. So when I just walk by, the screen lights up with the price. But it's a solo miner, and somebody mined a whole block with one for $200. They mined 3 Bitcoin on March 3rd.
Oh, someone actually got one?
Yeah. Another block found by using whatever a miner through Brains hash power and blah blah blah. They got budget $200 in electricity, and they earned
Now, they spent $200
3.125.
total in electricity, or they spent $200 that month in electricity?
It says budget. It's not $200 a month. My electricity bill is not that high because of this thing. It's like $20 a month. So maybe they ran it for 10 months. Let's say they ran it for a year. It's pretty fucking good, dude. But it's a lottery, right? It's not a surefire thing. You're not gonna get one every fucking time. But it has a cool little screen. Dude, I have the guy on Twitter. I've been talking to him. Maybe we should get him on the show, dude. Brains Bitcoin mining with 2 eyes.
Yeah,
Let me
I've seen
find
this
it
before.
here.
Well, you showed it to me.
Yeah. We should get him on the show, dude. Talk mining.
I've always been kind of skeptical about that stuff just because um it's such a gamble. Like, yeah, it's cool. Like you can just put it on the desk and like,
Well, it's in the server rack, right? It's in the rack, so just looks cool. But the thing was fucking expensive, dude. The thing was like 300 bucks or something. It wasn't terrible. It was like 300 bucks. They have one for your desk too. That's I don't think it's more like an anxiety clock. It tells you the Bitcoin price, the pool, can be an alarm clock, but I don't think it mines. It's like a speaker, has Wi-Fi, just like a one of those coin clocks, block clock, right? One of the block clocks.
yeah, block clock.
Block clock. I like those things, dude.
I'm a fan. I think they're good.
Little block clock.
I think they nice.
What else we got, dude? Dude, the markets are going up and down 5% every fucking day, dude.
It's so weird to watch.
Hype is 36 bucks.
Hype is what? 26?
36. It's up.
Shit.
Yeah, some guy last week was short Mega, or like last week. My brain is fried. Maybe it was even Monday. It was Saturday, Sunday. It was like 20. It was like 30 bucks, and he was short Mega, and he flipped and pushed the price like a lot, like 3 to 5% just on his orders, like just fucking aping. And then the thing has continued carrying up to 36. All-time high was 60 something.
Really?
All-time
That
high
guy
was like
up 3 to
59.
5%.
Yeah, the guy pushed it on a
Yeah,
market order
I
like 3 to
didn't know it
5%.
was one person, but I saw it. I was watching it happen.
Yeah. And now stocks are fucking flat, down, probably going down. Crypto hanging. Bitcoin's hanging. We need somebody besides Sailor to come in and buy.
Hey, it's 70K, dude.
Yeah, that's
Not
fine.
bad.
Dude. That's fine. No, it's fine.
It's better
Uranium's
than 65.
better than 65. I agree.
Iranium.
Let's see here.
The orange glowy rock.
Really wish I had a 3-hour chart.
Yeah. I could trade better if I had a 3-hour.
Damn.
I saw Circles was like recovering a little off the bottom. It's like over 100
Well,
now.
It was like it did 100-something% in a month. Nice rip.
Oh,
dude.
wow. That's more than
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was only like 80. That's more than I thought.
SanDisk is fucking
Start-
flying. Dude,
Start-
everything's
Start
flying, man.
hype to 100.
You know, the dollar is up from the bottom.
Yeah, USD BRL went a little wonky a few days ago on the 6th or something, Thursday, and now it's kind of back in that range low.
It's up almost 5% against the euro from the bottom. Not bad.
Keep it pushing. America dollars backed by war.
That's right.
Market Maker Mondays, dude. Get it running.
Oh, only goes back to the 19th. Let me get that shit up. Let's see here. What? You know, when you look at it like this, it actually looks like it's about to go back.
Yeah. When you look at it It kind of looks like McDonald's. Yeah, but then you have
When does
the
it?
biggest
When does this
competitor,
charge
right?
start?
25.
2024. Yeah, yeah.
What was that, like November, December 25, right?
Yeah, yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
2024, like, was
24,
the
sorry.
airdrop, right?
Yeah.
Good times.
But then you look at things like its biggest competitor, Lighter. Lighter is just down, dude. Like from launch is down.
Yeah. Some unfortunate trades on that one. I've seen people hoping it bounces like hype did. But Lighter has like they have real stocks or something, right? Like they have a deal with fucking the Nasdaq or something. I forgot. And Hype only has like the synthetic ones.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm surprised it's doing that bad.
I don't know
It's
who
just-
they partnered with. They have Spy. They have
Yeah.
Spy.
They have like whatever it's
Fuse,
called,
Korea, Uranium.
certificate of being legit. I don't know what it's called.
They have some equities. Yeah, do they have Korean equities? They have Samsung. You could trade Samsung there.
Doubt it.
10x
Do they?
leverage. Yeah,
Yeah.
but global OI cap 10 mil.
Remember, I was looking to buy Samsung, and
It's
it's
actually
hard
not
to
that
get
bad.
that.
Open interest is, yeah, that is hard to get that. Open interest is, oh, okay. It would take you a long time to accumulate one. The spread is 3,000. Yeah, the spread is 3,000 wide, and yeah, it's fucked. The open interest is 1.66.
I gotta run in 2 minutes.
No, it's
No,
okay.
you don't.
We can cut.
Run to the toilet.
Fuck.
If any of our listeners are going to be in Con for ECC, shoot me
Please.
a DM. We would love to meet up. There's going to be a few people from the company there. I'm trying to think if we have anything else coming up. Nope, just mainnet, next, blank, and Con.
Watch this space.
What? Keep an eye on this space. That's all I got. We'll be back later today for a Brazil hour, Brazilian hour.
Yeah, that's right.
2P EST, which is 3P, right? It's only 3 in Brazil. You're only an hour ahead of me for
Yeah, 1 hour now.
3P Brazilian Standard Time. And I'm not looking at what the
3
what's
hours
the
after
Euro
me is
time?
UTC.
Fucking 6.
Four, UTC's 4 after you.
It's 6 p.m. UTC.
We'll
Changed.
be back.
It used to be 7.
We'll be back.
Later,
Adios,
bros.
amigos.